Hello, this is topic 1-5. It's just more solving systems of equations using elimination. So we're going to solve by elimination, and our first thing is we look for numbers that are the same. Well, 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 are not the same. What that means is I need to multiply one or both equations to get one of my variables to be the same. So I can choose to either eliminate x or eliminate y. Well, nothing times 3 gives me 4. But 2 times 1 will give me 2. So I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by 2, which gives me 2x plus 8y equals negative 18. I'm going to rewrite this other equation. 2x minus 3y equals 4. And to eliminate, I'm going to subtract. 2x minus 2x is nothing. Well, minus a negative is really plus. So 8, 9, 10, 11. And 18 minus 4 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, negative 22. Don't forget that these are y's. Now the 0, it doesn't matter. To get the y by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 11. And negative 22 divided by 11 is negative 2. Now take this, plug it into either one of my original equations. I like this one, it's got slightly smaller numbers. X plus 4 times negative 2 equals negative 9. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So x minus 8 equals negative 9. To get rid of minus 8, I will add 8 to both sides. X equals negative 1. Alphabetical order, x, y, negative 1, negative 2. And so that's how we did this. The only thing that's new today is that you may need to multiply one or possibly both equations in order to solve. Let's take a look at number 2. On number 2, there is nothing times 3 that will give me 4. But 2 times 5 will give me 10. So I'm going to multiply this top equation by 2, because 2 times 5 will give me 10. Well, 2 times 4, that makes 8x, minus 2 times 5, that makes 10y, equals 2 times 23 is 46. Now, I've got my equations written side by side. This is a positive 10y and a negative 10y. So if I add these, then it will go away. So 3 plus 8 makes 11x. 10 plus negative 10 makes 0. And 31 plus 46 makes 77. The plus 0 doesn't matter. So we have 11x equals 77. To get rid of the 11, I divide both sides by 11. And I get that x equals 7. Take this equation, plug it into either one. I like 3 and 10. So 3 times 7 plus 10y equals 31. Well, 3 times 7, that's 21, plus 10y equals 31. To get rid of the 21, I subtract it from both sides. That gives me that 10y equals 31 minus 21 is 10. Divide both sides by 10, and I get that y equals 1. Again, alphabetical order is what's important. So it's xy, 7, 1. Just a quick recap. I multiply this bottom equation by 2 because 1 times 2 gave me 2. I multiplied the top equation over here by 2 because 2 times 5 gave me 10. 2 is not a special number. It just happens to be the number that worked best when I was multiplying. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 3. Now, on number 3, I look at this, and nothing times 3 will give me 4. And nothing times 2 will give me 5. So this means I'm going to need to multiply both equations. And I'm going to choose, do I want to eliminate s's, or do I want to eliminate t's? Because of the different signs, I'm going to go ahead and choose to eliminate my t's. So to do that, I'm going to multiply the top equation by 2 and multiply the bottom equation by 5. Because 5 times 2 is the same as 2 times 5. So let's go ahead and do this multiplication. 2 times 4 makes 8s minus 2 times 5 is 10t equals 2 times 3 is 6. Now for the bottom equation, 3 times 5 makes 15s. 2 times 5 makes 10t. And 15 times 5 because it's negative makes negative 75. Now because this one is negative and this one is positive, the signs are different, so I'm just going to add. 8 plus 15 is 23. Negative 10 plus 10 makes 0. 6 plus negative 75 would be negative 69. Plus 0 doesn't matter. So I have that 23s equals negative 69. You do want to make sure that your s's look like s's and not like 5s. But to get rid of this 23 on the s, I'm going to divide by 23. And what I do to the one side, I have to do to the other. And so over here, I'm left with just s equals negative 69 divided by 23 happens to be negative 3. I'm going to take this and plug into either equation, I just like the 3 and the 2. We could use the 4 and the 5, but I like 3 and 2. So 3 times negative 3 plus 2t equals negative 15, and I'm going to move this to the side just a little bit. I've kind of taken up too much space over here, so I'm going to work it out down here. 3 times negative 3 plus 2t equals negative 15. 3 times negative 3 make negative 9 plus 2t is negative 15. Add 9, and we get that 2t equals negative 6. Divide both sides by 2, and I get that t is also negative 3. Well, they're both negative 3, but it's QRS and then t. And we get negative 3, negative 3. Let's go ahead and have a look at number 4. This is our last example. I look at these, and nothing times 3 will give me 5, and nothing times 4 will give me 9. Now it's just a matter, do I want to get rid of A's, or do I want to get rid of B's? Well, I'm going to go ahead and choose the A's just because I prefer 3 and 5 over 4 and 9. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply by these. So I'm going to multiply the top by the 5. And multiply the bottom by the 3. Let's go ahead and see what we get. 5 times 3 makes 15a. 5 times 4 makes plus 20b. And 5 times 2 makes 10. Now we do the same thing with 3. 3 times 5 makes 15a. 3 times 9 plus 27b. And 3 times 1 makes 3. Well, I want to make sure that these go away. So adding is not going to help me, because if I add, 15 plus 15 makes 30. So I don't want to add, I want to subtract. Which means I need to subtract everything. So 15 minus 15 makes 0. 20 minus 27 makes negative 7b. And 10 minus 3 is 7. Well, 0 doesn't matter. So that negative 7b equals 7. And I divide both sides by the negative 7 in order to get rid of it. So that gives me that b equals negative 1. And I get to plug this into either equation. Because this one actually has smaller numbers, I'm going to plug it into that first equation, just to make use of 3 and 4 being smaller than 5 and 9. So 3a plus 4 times negative 1 equals 2. Well, 4 times negative 1 makes negative 4, so 3a minus 4 equals 2. If I add 4 to both sides, that gets rid of that minus 4. 3a must equal 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. Now to get the a alone, I'm going to divide by that 3. And I get that a equals 2. Now, even though I solved for b first, a comes first alphabetically. So, first number is 2, Second number is -1. Just a quick recap. For numbers 3 and 4, I couldn't just multiply one equation and have the numbers equal. I had to multiply both. So I multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 5 in order to make my t's match. From here I could use elimination. On number 4, I chose to get rid of the a's. So multiply the top one by this 5 and the bottom one by that 3. That made my a's match, and then I had to subtract when I did my elimination here. So, elimination, this time it's not given to you. Sometimes you have to multiply. Sometimes you need to multiply both equations, as in examples 3 and 4. Sometimes you only need to multiply by one equation, as in examples 1 and 2. So, hope this made sense to you. Hope that this is giving you good practice on basic algebra. And good luck on your assignment. Have a good day.